Tool review. Today we are reviewing the iron pillow. We have two versions here. I'll start out by talking about the first version. One of my very first tools purchased down in South Carolina. These are produced by John Rudolph out of Iron Empire. BodyTemperingUSA.com is where you can buy these. So I'll review these two tools separately, because when I first got this tool, the iron pillow, it was as you see here. Things I grew to like about this version. Number one, it was easy on my hands. Okay, the diameter of this, the way I use this is I lock out my elbows and I push pressure into the tissue, because this is 20-ish pounds. I haven't weighed it in quite a while. It could be closer to 18 or 25, but around the 20-pound mark. So oftentimes I have to put pressure, and it's easy to put pressure on. I lock my elbows and I lean in. So I would say the compactness of it. It's a lot of density in a small area. Also makes it easy to travel with. It can sit in a suitcase on the bottom right above the rollers. It does add about half of the weight of your carry-on capacity or your checked bag capacity, but very transportable. Second thing I like about this version is the curves here, these angles. It's like a double boomstick. In fact, if you take a boomstick and line it up right there, it's very similar, right? So if I only have, let's say, 10 minutes to work on someone, but I want to hit both sides of the spine, the paraspinals, I'll use this and almost double target temper. So this hits one trap, this hits the other. This hits one side of lumbar spine, this hits the other. And then it's almost like a double whammy. So very good on efficiency for time. And then the third thing I really liked about this first version is the crest in the middle, this divot. It hugs the muscle bellies. So great for calves, forearms, flexors, extensors, biceps, triceps. For most people, that groove right there, it's the perfect aggressiveness. It doesn't drop off too steep. It's a nice curve, almost like a cushion that hugs around. Now, 2018 or 19 is when I bought that. About a year later, Erica, E.T.'s Body Shop, Erica showed up with her iron pillow, and she had bored a hole through it and ran a steel rod and put on bicycle grips, and then it became a rolling pin from hell. So then you could put it on the body, roll up and down, and that's where I grew to really like this tool. Is it was easier on me to do traveling static work. That's something that we do a lot of. I add pressure, hold for about a minute, roll to a new spot, hold, roll to a new spot, hold. So this made it even easier for me to hold on to. But this is not the version that John produces. John has manufactured this into a different version of this. I have a picture displayed here, but he has threaded pegs that thread into the iron pillow, and they do not spin, which doesn't take all the value away. Okay, you can open your hand and let it roll in the hand, that's fine. But one of the nice things is you can unthread this, and now you have two pieces of target tempering equipment. So you have two individual rods. So then you can do stuff on either side of the knees. You can get into the hard to reach areas. Many of you guys are familiar. I'll grab this real quick. I'll do a completely separate review on this tool, but one of my favorites is the Rogue Fitness Slick Stick. This is one of our first tools purchased as well. Think about this slick stick, about half the length, threaded into the end of the iron pillow. So really when you purchase the iron pillow with the handles, you're getting three tools in one. You get two knurled slick sticks that thread into the end. So it's a great all-purpose tool. So I'll recap the things that I like about the iron pillow. Number one, it's compact. It's very dense for the size. A lot of weight to it. Number 2 is the double target tempering ends. So I can double time if I'm short on the amount of time I have to work on somebody. Number 3 is the angle or the crest in the middle. It wraps around calves, forearms, biceps, triceps. You can even get really good in around the shoulder girdle. And then number 4 is with the addition to the handles here, Erica's version where it spins within, and then John's improvement where they thread in and they're fixed. That gives you even more options with holding the tool, removing and target tempering, and having extra tools. So John Rudolph, the Iron Pillow, bodytemperingUSA.com.